I actually seen a PBS show for Eleanor Burns, and I actually just caught the end of it. And she was doing the love knot, and I didn't catch what size the pieces were, but I figured if you start with a square in the middle, I could calculate the rest of it myself. So I bought the fabric, cut all the pieces individually, didn't know that there was such a thing as a rotary cutter. And because my son was wrestling, we would chase him from Idaho to Colorado to Nevada. And so I hand-pieced all of them together in the truck and in the auditorium during wrestling meets. And when I got finished, I bought this cute little quilt frame that I would set in front of the couch to hand-quilt it. My husband hated it. He just hated it. So he said, "Don't they make a machine that'll do that?" Well, that led into my gamble, because when I figured if I let him know what the price was, he would stop bothering me about buying a machine. But when I told him, he said, well, that's not any different than 2 quad runners and a boat. And until that point, it never dawned on me that it was okay to spend that kind of money on myself, because we're always doing it for him, you know. So that was how I bought my first gamble, and then I started quilting out of my house, and the next thing I know, I'm doing an online store, and it was 2 years later after doing the online store that we had so much stuff in our house, my husband decided it was time to get a shop. So here we are, 7 years later.